I'm a mum, gave birth to my children. They will always be my kids. But if social services didn't step in, things would have been dangerous.
When I was 15, I'd said to my mum that I wanted to be a social worker, but she did go, shh, don't tell anybody. I suppose we get pigeonholed, and we do try everything to keep children with their families.
My birth mother was in prison, so we were in a baby and mother unit together for 5 months. I went into care and was adopted at the age of 4 years old by my 2 mums.
I was 5 when I first met Mummy and Daddy. I felt a bit scared and a bit excited.
I have a daughter who had her first child, and they would very much wanted to have another child. She had a few miscarriages and they made a decision to look into adoption. They are quite young, they're in their 20s.
I always thought I needed to be in a relationship to be a mother, and I realised that actually, you know, I could do this on my own. I felt that I have a lot of love, energy and life experience, and I just wanted to use my life skills I had, you know, to help a young child.
Making that decision for my son to be looked after by somebody else, hardest decision of my life. Every part of my home is my kids. The smell, little marks on the walls, toys in the wardrobe.
I knew very little about adoption before. That's utterly changed now. And I actually went on a training course as part of the process as a grandparent.
At the time of the preparation training, I was the only single adopter that was there, but those professionals were really good and made me feel very, very welcome.
All adoption services have to provide support to those who are affected by adoption, and that's what people need at different times in their life.
The social worker, they took so much care to make sure that my granddaughter was fully prepared for a new addition to the family, and she's just his little protector. And in her own little way, she's a champion for adoption.
So I think I've always had a yearning to make contact with my birth family. And one Father's Day, I was really missing him, so I decided to make a little hot air balloon with a little figure in and sent it off to him.
The adoptive father wanted to see me, and he reassured me that my son was a happy little boy. And he says there's a picture of you on his bedside. He has a loving home, caring home, a stable home. It's a life that I know I couldn't have given him.
My favourite thing about my mum is when we cycle. I used to cycle on the tandem. I came to my mum and dad to be safe and have fun.
Now, to have my dad back in my life is just a dream come true. I feel so lucky that my mums have always supported it so much. I'm going to start university to do sociology and then just see where that takes me afterwards.
I'm growing her wings so that she can just be who she wants to be. You know, I'll take her to that door so she can walk through it and find her way.
I used to have a map on my wall, and it was all the holidays that my cared for children had been on. I might only be a parent of one child, but I always felt like my 350 cared for children were mine.
I want to see him one day with his deep voice and his height, and I'll just continue to grow for myself to show them that I changed for you.